everyone, welcome back to Grant Me. In today's video, we're gonna go over financial need. So chances are, if you've applied to a scholarship, you've probably seen the qualification of financial need. Now, what you may not know is that there are three kinds of financial need, all three of which I will be outlining in this video, so stay tuned. So the first type of financial need is a specific threshold. In this case, the scholarship committee themselves have established a specific threshold of financial need. If your income is below that threshold, then you qualify for financial need. Sometimes this will be based on family income. So if it is based on family income, the income of your entire family should be under that threshold. So to figure out your family income, you'll probably need to talk to your parents and gather all the information of incomes and taxes. The final number should be below the specific threshold of that specific scholarship. For example, the Leonard Scholarship Foundation's specific threshold is $60,000. So if your total family income is below that, then you qualify for financial need. And of course, the specific thresholds for different scholarships depend on what scholarship they are. They could be higher, they could be lower. It all really depends, and that's where you really have to do your research. The second type of financial need is self-identification. Now, self-identification is where you are basically describing your own situation of why you can't afford a certain tuition and why you are in need of financial assistance. So basically, if you or your family are at risk of going into debt for your post-secondary tuition, you can qualify for financial need. Now, this usually requires an essay of sort or a personal statement. In those cases, it's important to list out a couple things. Whether you live in a rental home, if other family members are also pursuing post-secondary education, personal or family medical expenses, if your family has only one income, and personal or family challenges that you faced over the past year. That's only a brief list, but of course, the more personal you are and the more genuine you are in your financial needs statement, the more effective it will be. So the final type of financial need is the relative financial need. So this one doesn't rely on a single number definition like the first one that we talked about, like a household income. Instead, it takes several factors into decision. So the scholarship committee will basically assess how much your tuition costs versus your ability to fund it. So a few factors that they may look at are the total annual household income, the number of people in your family, and necessary expenses and costs of living like rent, groceries, shelter, all of that. So as you can probably tell, the relative definition for financial need is more fluid than the specific threshold as for the first one that we talked about. And it's also something, again, that you'll need to talk with your parents or whoever you live with to discuss what your expenses are and your ability to fund it and how you can convince the scholarship committee that you fall within that category. And that's it for today's video. I hope you learned a little something about financial need, the different kinds there are. There's a lot to learn when it comes to scholarship writing and getting into universities. So hopefully this was a bit of help, and don't forget to check out below the blog that outlines everything that we've talked about in this video, and I will see you all next time.